Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the KKRLA Week 1 Game 5. It is the, let's see, real quick. It is the net ranking number 9 Sokena Records facing up against the top-ranked number 1 Sokena Producers today here at Urban Central. The Sokena Records last season were in the tournament and made it, I'm pretty sure, about to the Final Four, where they would lose to the Beat Tapes. Or no, they wouldn't lose to the Beat Tapes. Let me figure out my talking points here. So the Kena Records would face against the Sokena Records in the tournament at the very start, but then would get beat by the Kena Records. And the Kena Records were going to face the Beat Tapes, which beat the Beat Tapes and moved on to the Sokena Producers, which won the championship against the Sokena Producers. So that's a couple things about these two teams. These two teams have lost to the same team, Kena Records, which actually lost 7-2 to the Beat Tapes. So is this revenge? Maybe, maybe not. But this is the Sokena Records versus the Sokena Producers in Urban Central. And I guess I've officially ran out of talking points, so let's go ahead and get this game started. The Sokena Producers sitting at the top of their game, while the Sokena Records just sitting below ranking of efficiency. The first tip will be won by the Sokena Producers, as they barely get it into that side. And just here in 5 seconds, I will name off the roster. So, for the Sokena Records, you have Samara, Swaby, Yuri, and Hollywood. And for the Sokena Producers, you have Fury, Raja, Junker, and Khan. K-H-A-N. You can see the Sokena Records currently have that ball way down there in the Sokena Producers goal line. Fury is going to shoot that, try to get that ball away. Somebody's got to go intercept that ball. Ball making its way back into the Sokena Records side. These two teams, even though the Sokena Records are ranked number 9, they still have tournament play under their belt. So they know how to efficiently play. It just matters if they can play against this kind of team. Swaby is going to get rejected by Raja as Raja saves a shot. Ball flies up in the air after being hit against the wall. No goals here as we're about to hit the 2-minute mark, but that's only a little bit. Fury's going to get that ball to roll near the red zone. Fury catches it and puts it up over Hollywood, which Fury is going to get the first goal at the 3 minutes and 11 seconds mark. That ball traveling at 50 kph, making this game 0-1 with the Sokena Producers lead. Now, for the second tip, this tip will be won by the Sokena Producers once again. Junker taking control of that ball, going to throw it in to the right corner of the Sokena Records side. Junker going to throw up a shot, maybe for an assist. Nobody there to really catch the assist, but it was still a nice pass from Junker. Fury seems to be the one that still tried to keep it in the Sokena Records side, also with Raja going up the wall to hit that ball. Raja giving up another pass, nobody there to catch it. Khan has that ball up. Swaby's going to hit it away before it can get close within range. Ball up in the air for somebody to catch. And that ball's going to be headed into the Sokena Producers side for a chance for the Sokena Records to score. You see Fury trying to back up, and there's no luck there. That's something you still shouldn't do to this very day. 1-1. This game is tied with 2:20 left on the clock. Fury tried to back up into that ball. That's still an impossible save, but we have seen a car do it before. 2:20 left on the clock as now we go into this third tip. This third tip will be won by the Sokena producers once again. There are 50-50 for currently right now. Tips won and goals made from the 1 tips. Everyone's fighting right there in the middle to try and get that ball in. Hollywood is going to be the one to hit it away. And then Yuri's going to take some control over it. Swabby's going to try to get that shot in there. Fury with a save, but Swabby's going to get it past Fury to make this game 2-1 with 1:53 left on the clock. That ball traveling at 102 kph. 1:53 left on the clock as now we go into this 4th tip. Let's see who will win it. And for the first time this game, the SKNA Records will win the 4th tip of the game. Almost coming down to 1:30 left on the clock. The Sokena producers really have to put this game in gear. Fury bringing it down into the SKNA Records side. Junker tries to put up a shot. That's going to hit the wall. Khan coming in to hit that one. That one's up in the air for potentially Junker to catch. Junker very close to catching it. Yuri's going to hit it away into the Sokena producer side. Raja's going to catch it and bring it back into the SKNA Records side. Samara's going to save the shot off for Raja. Knife save to keep the defense rolling for the SKNA Records. Khan's going to try to hit it back into the SKNA Records side. And it's going to be kept in the Sokena producer side. And now there's 1 minute to go. Ball being hit up in the air. Sokena producers trying to hurry up to get this ball into the SKNA Records side. Swabby puts up a shot, but no luck there as it hits the side of the crossbar. Lined up for Hollywood. Perfect! As Hollywood will hit this one 3-1 and make this game 3-1. Hollywood scores that one. 44 seconds left on the clock. And that 89 kph. Now with 44 seconds left on the clock, the Sokena producers don't have much time to do much, but let's see if it'll work. The SKNA Records will win that, what is it now, 5th tip. Junker's going to hit it off the wall. Hollywood's going to intersect paths with that ball, so he's going to get a touch on it and send it away. Khan trying to send it away. Yuri putting up a pass for Swabby. Swabby no luck on catching. Raja really taking control of the ball and trying to get it down there in the SKNA Records side. Yuri's going to take control of that ball instead. Junker's going to put up a nice shot coming from the wall and hitting that shot up in the air, traveling at 86 kph at the 14-second mark. Assist by Raja. Let's see if these 14 last seconds are enough time for the Sokena producers to score a game-tying goal. Anything can happen in these last seconds. They just need to win the tip, which they do. They win this tip. You only have so much time to work with. As time slowly ticks away, Raja's going to hit him into the wall. Somebody's got to catch it. Will it be Junker? No, they're going to lose. At the very last second, SKNA Records will win the game. Swabby is your MVP of the match with 306 score, 1 goal, 1 assist, 0 saves, and 4 shots. Hollywood, following along behind Swabby, is Hollywood with 222 score, 1 goal, 0 assist, 1 save, and 1 shot. Followed along by Yuri with a 186 score, 1 goal, 0 assists, 0 saves, and 1 shot. And then followed along by Samara with 94 score, 0 goals, 0 assists, 1 save, and 1 shot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Let's get into the after-game talk. Well, that was an amazing game from the SKNA Records to take down the top-ranked Sokena producers. I'm the owner of this team, so in a biased way, I'm a little bit sad, but it's whatever. The SKNA Records played very well offensively, and they knew what they needed to do coming into this game because they knew how good the Sokena producers can be inside of the regular season. But that obviously wasn't shown today. Their defense obviously played very well to keep the Sokena producers from having many chances to score. After all, they did block that last shot attempt by Junker to try to tie the game and head it into overtime before the game would end. So that's something there. The Sokena Producers offense didn't play as well as expected. To be a #1 ranked team and to have that poor offense is quite the head scratcher. Their defense obviously didn't play that well, as you had Fury, who was trying to constantly do reverse saves, and then sometimes nobody was just in the goal to save the ball. And that's what really led to causing that deficit. Now, if they could have got maybe one more save or something, this game probably could have been tied and went to overtime. And the Sokena Producers, in my recent memory, do it pretty bit well in overtime. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Make sure to catch me for this game coming up later today, where we will see the under a new owner, Tanner Colony, or ADEXPTT, Addist, who owns the Mouses, MAU5, going against the Crimson Knights at Aquadome. So I'll see you, ladies and gentlemen, later for that game. And, well, thank you for watching. See you in a bit.